Hey, collective. Why I'm laughing? Long time no see. I've been gone. But the gag is that I'm back. And the gag also is that I guess that there's no schedule. I couldn't do a schedule. I couldn't do it. Y'all, I could not tie myself down to a schedule. I really couldn't. But the good thing is I am back. I'm here to do a collective reading, okay? If you don't know me, if it's your first time seeing me, number 10 on the bottom, I am Tanae. I am Brown Sugar, here to provide a collective reading. Yes, like I said, this is a collective reading, meaning that it could be for anyone. It could resonate with anyone. Okay, so if you were attracted to the video by the title, by me, you know what I'm saying, by my energy, by the thumbnail, by any of that, there's probably a message in here for you, whether it be the entire message or whether it be just a piece of the little, you know what I'm saying, message. All that being said, baby, it's so good to see you again. I mean, I know last time you seen me, I was doing good, but like, I'm even better. Like, so all that being said, I am about to get into the collective message. Y'all haven't seen me in a while. I have gone through what you would call an upgrade. Okay, I have way more cards. I got a lot of things that I've been using. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying out a lot of different things. Okay. Y'all, if any of y'all viewing this right now are a real supporter of mine and you have been missing me and things have changed in your life that you would like to update me on, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. Okay, I know you've been waiting. I feel so bad, but you know what I'm saying? I had to make another appearance and I decided to come through today for a message. Now, all that being said, I feel like I'm forgetting I had an intro. Collective. I know I had an intro when I was over here, but I've been going live on TikTok so much that I don't really do my intro anymore. So I don't really remember quite what it was, but I will say you up in here, you need discernment. So take what resonates with you and whatever does not resonate with you, leave it for somebody else that it does resonate with. I am not really opening my platform up to any spiritual psychosis. I don't really fuck with that. Ugh. I should move the camera back to how I had it. Oh. Y'all, don't mind me though. I'm not setting my phone up no more. Now I have a stand. You know what I'm saying? I done got a little fancy. Let's say that. But all that being said, because I've said that about 3 times by now, let's go ahead and peep Collective's energy on YouTube. I cannot believe I've been going for so long, y'all. I really can't. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and go with the Kipper deck, right? The Kipper deck. I finally got me a little Kipper. So we're gonna touch into that first, okay? And yeah, that's the vibe. We're gonna start in with the Kipper deck, and if it warrants tea, we're gonna pull out the What's the Tea deck, get into that, okay? And then we'll get the tarot message, of course, because that is what I am here to deliver. Well, really, the whole booty is what I'm here to deliver, but like, you get the gist, baby. All right, and if anything does resonate from any one part of this reading, I ask kindly that you put a thumbs up, okay? Or tell me down low, or tell me down low what resonates, how it hit with you, and things like that. And if you fucking with my vibe, throw me a subscribe. Don't play on my top, don't play on my time. I know y'all ain't seen me in a while, but like, I've seen some of y'all unsubscribe. No, I don't give a fuck. But, like, I thought we had something stronger than that. For my collective on YouTube or anybody who crosses this video, what is the message today? What are we about to talk about? What are we about to talk about? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Tea. Yeah, we're gonna need tea. We're gonna need tea. Okay, so we got courthouse right here. First on the bottom, we have courthouse, number 23, courthouse. Somebody could have some sort of court situation going on. Okay. But let's see what all came out though. Thoughts and thief. Thoughts and thief came out first together. Mind you, like I said, if anything hits, don't forget to thumbs it up. You know what I'm saying? Or leave a comment. If you want to spread love. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you fucking with the vibe, give me a subscribe. Ah, that was part of my intro. See, fuck it, man. So thoughts and thief. So it's giving that somebody might be trying to, I don't know, steal your thoughts. I don't know. We got official person and expectation. Okay. So somebody might be expecting their quote unquote official person to be some sort of thief. Somebody don't know if they can trust this person or not. Okay. Because it's like maybe everybody around you is like, wow, you seem different around this person. This person got you glowing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look good. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Mind you, it could be romantic or friendly. Take it how it belongs to you and no other way. Taking it any other way does not make sense, baby. Okay. But with expectation, official person, thief, and thoughts, it's almost like you have this. You're expecting your official person or your official person has made an entrance into your life. And it's given that somebody's trying to steal your joy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thoughts are thieving away your joy. Thoughts are being thieves. I feel like for somebody, it could be a person who's planting thoughts to you. You know what I'm saying? Making it seem like you could be in a possibly bad situation. Or it could be your own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Trying to steal your joy by comparing this official person that's coming in to possibly a false person from the past. Okay? Okay. Sorry. Let me just go ahead and get some intentions, okay? I'm gonna get some intentions on this official person. Just so you know what I'm saying, we can assure to the collective that your joy you don't gotta steal your own joy about this person, nor should you let somebody else steal your joy when it comes to whoever this is, collective. Okay. Mind you, let's get to it, right? For the collective. Can I get some intentions on this? Ooh, we got envy. Before I could even finish the sentence, envious here. I will seek to undermine your success as a means of elevating. So this really could resonate in a whole bunch of different ways, for real. Okay? Because it could be that somebody that you expect to be your official person is envious of you. So they're going to solidify themselves in your life by being all good around you. But maybe they're a thief behind closed doors. They want to steal your joy somehow. It could be that. Or it could be just your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Your past self possibly being envious of your of your new self, or possibly a person that possibly you used to hang around could be envious of the way you live your life now. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, somehow, there's some envy being thrown out in the mix. Okay. All right. Any other intentions around the collective at this time in this energy, please and thank you. I told you. Career. Somebody is jealous of your work, collective. Whether it be your person, a false person, a past friend, a past lover. Okay? Either way, somebody is envious of career here. Because you have, oh my gosh, collective. On the bottom, you have gift. Gift is on the bottom. You have some sort of gift. There is something I'd like you to have. Some of y'all, the thing that somebody wants you to have is this. I ain't even gonna lie. Now, I had to say it like that because that's how it came in my head. And I've been being more comfortable with just expressing exactly what comes out. Because certain messages, they may sound weird to me, but it might be exactly how somebody needed to hear it. Which is why I just be on the fly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let the shit fly. Mind your career says, I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. So it's your drive. Somebody is very envious of your drive. Not even necessarily your career, but your want to do better is really what's getting at somebody, collective. Your want to do better is really what's that's what's really ticking somebody off here. It's not even the fact that you have new love and new experiences coming into your life. It's the fact that you even have the willpower to do so, because somebody here don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with somebody who don't have willpower, but it's kind of strange when you decide to step down from being the main character in your life to being a side character in somebody else's life just because that person is doing better. You know what I'm saying? This is the view somebody has on you, collective, and that's what it's given. All right? So we're going to get the tea now. Mind you, we got expectation and official person here, and thief and thoughts here, along with envy and career. So it's giving that somebody you expect to be real in your life. You know what I'm saying? Whether this be a friend, an ex-romantic partner, you know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, you expected them to come into your life as a real friend or a real partner or a real relationship or, you know what I'm saying? Or a real stable job. It could be anything, right? And it's giving that turns out that this person was only in your orbit or in your energy to find out some way to steal your joy. All right. I got the What's the Tea deck that we're going through next to see if there's any tea on this that the Most High would like to be let known at this time. Any tea for the collective here when it comes to this envious energy and this career. That's the secret one. I cannot make it up, collective. I told you, it's not the fact that you're getting everything that you want. It's because you're happy. It's because you're actually getting somewhere, which is causing you to be happy because you're receiving offers, okay? And probably more than one area of your life. It's like, I feel like somebody here, once you kind of separated yourself from a specific person, not only did you get job offers, not only was you just getting money opportunity after opportunity, not only was you know what I'm saying, getting offers, probably people asking you out to spend time with you. It's just like in multiple areas of your life, things started to shift and this person is really envious. Okay, what else here? Any more tea? Is there any more tea here? Dang. Might not be a whole lot of... Oh. Okay. Yeah, you know, collective... This is... I don't feel like this is for everyone, but we got obsessive lover. For if it applies to you, you know who this is in your life, okay? Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy possessiveness, and karmic. Okay, now what stands out about happiness hater and toxic lover is giving somebody hates how much they like you. You know what I'm saying? They hate how much they look up to you when they hate how much they look up to you when before y'all was on the same level or they was able to look down. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you came up from a situation where you were being looked down upon and you just rose up and decided to actually surpass someone's growth. That's what somebody is obsessed with here. Somebody love to hate, baby. Oh, and the thing is, like, the most hard hit about the energy here that we're reading about today is that it's not that you expected help from this person. It's not that you expected this person to just be the light of your life. It's just given that you expected this person to be real. Okay, and that I can definitely connect with y'all on, collective, because I have had a couple of relationships that I've had to end here recently, not because I don't fuck with that person, but because that person didn't fuck with me. And I could tell, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you just expected somebody here to be real, but they came off more in an envious kind of light to you. Okay, what else here for the lovely collective at this time? Carless. Collective, you could be carless, or this happiness hater could be carless. Okay, so not only are they not going anywhere in life because they refuse to actually put in the same effort that you may be putting in, but also they're wallowing in it. They literally can't get anywhere. In the collective, I'm feeling like even if you and this person are both carless, you're still getting somewhere without a car where this person is just wallowing in whatever their situation may be. Like, that's the difference, okay? That's the difference, collective, between you and this person. All right? Any more tea for the collective at this time when it comes to this here situation? No car, repo, car issues. Look, baby. To get back in your energy, you just better be aware of what this person is willing to do. Okay? Okay, and this is why probably beforehand you expected this person to be real, because how much they kissed your ass. And the thing is, this person, I feel like before you ended up popping off or going off to do whatever it is you do where you had to cut off fake people and all that shit, before you did that, it's like, I feel like y'all was like, you know what I'm saying? Because of how this person kissed your ass, because this person noticed something in your energy then, before you even physically left them alone, like, They noticed something in your energy then that they really liked. Okay, and some of these people even started to compare themselves to you because physically y'all were in the same space. But baby, when you started to move, that's when they realized, okay, so kissing ass extra don't work because I'm still not doing no work. They still going up. They still on the up and up, and I still am not doing no work. Let me see if I can kiss some ass extra. But then collective, I feel like for a lot of y'all, that didn't work either. Like, you can't just extra kiss ass and expect me to put your name on our project. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody did want to, listen, if somebody could live your life beside you, like just have everything you have, they would do it. They don't really give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about the energy that you have and what you're able to do from there. Like, that's what it's giving. What else here for the collective at this time? I told you somebody had legal issues. I told you. Legal issues. This person could be going through some sort of legal issues, okay? Legal issues, courts, judges, immigration, lawyers. Mind you, I said when Courthouse made a little appearance on the bottom, I said, oh, somebody probably got some little legal issue going on. Okay, it could be this person. This person might believe that your energy can take them away from all they're going through. And collective, truth be told, it probably can. Okay, if you're working magic in your life at this time, definitely when y'all was locked up together, when y'all was, in the same space, that you definitely was making their day. That's what it's giving. Okay, and because you are no longer able to pour all your energy into them and make their day each and every day, that's the issue. Because somebody actually has to deal with their own problems. And you could have told somebody to ask their mama. I don't know about y'all, but here recently, when people got a question, you know what I'm saying, to me, if somebody come asking me a question that, you know what I'm saying, you should be intuitive to know the answer, yes or no or not. But I be having to tell people, you got to go ask your mama that. I don't think there's not a card in my deck that can help you. Okay. What else is it? Oh. Love on the brain. But it's coming out in the reverse, though. Love on the brain. I am going to read it upright because it still has the same meaning. Love on the brain says dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Okay? It's like while somebody is going through legal issues, this is all they can think of. The time that y'all two had. Mind you, it does not have to be romantic. But this person has love for you still. And with it being reversed, it's like this person is trying not to have love for you. This person is trying to harness hate for you. But they can't truly harness it because it starts to affect themselves and the way they livelihood start to go. But it's just giving that this is what got somebody in love with you, right? They like your cutthroat mentality as quiet as it's kept, okay? Too busy winning, especially if you're winning in their face and you've already stopped talking to this person, cut this person off, not really fucking with this person. Somebody could be trying their best not to think of you anymore. But they can't help the fact that they love your growth. They love what you're doing. They want to hate it, though. So that's what they're working on, okay? They want to hate it. Scarcity tactics under that and clout hungry. Scarcity tactics and clout hungry. Somebody could be trying to act like they don't care, that you don't care. But how is that really going to work when one party, genuinely does not care? I'd love to know, okay? We're going to get some tarot energy on that thing. And then after the tarot energy, we're going to close it up with a little advice from the good tarot. But this one right here is actually the Wild Reflections. Wild Reflections. Okay, that's what I'm going to dig into the meat and potatoes of this energy with, okay? And then after that, like I said, we're going to get the advice from the good tarot deck. And then I'm going to be out of y'all's hair. And I cannot believe I haven't been on live for so long, y'all. I really can't. It has been ages since I came on here. I've been going live on TikTok though, y'all. That's where y'all can find me as of recently, going live and stuff like that. If you haven't seen me in a while over here, you wonder where I've been at. I've been going live on TikTok. Why have I been going live on TikTok and not YouTube? Because TikTok, them MFers throw money at me. And as long as that Cash App gonna keep coming in, I'm gonna keep going live on TikTok. Yeah. I do love my YouTube family, though. I will be back to keep dropping collective messages. But if y'all want a discounted price on the readings that I give, just know you can always find me on TikTok. And when I go live on TikTok, my prices are discounted, especially on Friday. When I do $5 Friday for my minis, That is the lowest discount you will ever get that is the teeniest price you will ever pay for a reading from me. But those are actual minis, and my minis be thick. So if you're interested in getting you a reading live sometime on TikTok here soon, just know that's where you can find me at over there. The Official Brown Sugar as of now. Okay, I probably will change that name because people have already been copying me and things like that and copying my face and taking my content, all that. But just know, The Official Brown Sugar, THEE, Official Brown Sugar, no R, okay? That's where I be at on TikTok. Mind you, let's get back into this message collective. Let's tap back in. What's the tea here with the collective? We about to get some truths, though. Ace of Swords on the bottom. For the collective dealing with this energy right here. Oh, the Star. But the Star is coming out sideways. I wonder what... Rachel! Hey! Long time no see up in here. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you like always. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for you. I was like, Rachel gonna come through. I just know. So good to see you, though. We got the Star sideways up in here. So when it comes to the Star is a person that pours into other folks. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it's more so, mind you, how are you doing, Rachel? Excuse me. But with the Star, it's more so that this person is looked up to because of all of the good they do. Dang, girl, long time. I just scrolled and you popped up. How have you been? I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well as well. I've been doing good. I just been going live on TikTok because on TikTok they've been, and I've been catching it. I've been catching it, Rachel. I'm telling you, I've been catching it. Okay, so why is the Star here sideways for the collective? Why the Star sideways? Ace of Swords. Okay, so I guess some people are accepting of what you... Okay, so you know how I just said, like, for the Star, good, that's great news. Yeah. You already know. Okay, you already know. But with the Star being sideways with the Ace of Swords, it's giving something about truths, right? And it's giving that, like I said about the Star, essentially being looked up to for what they do for people. The Star always is doing something for other people, and that's how the Star fills their cup, by service, okay? If you want an example of the Star, you can look at me. I get fulfilled by giving out the message. You know what I'm saying? I help people, and then that fulfills me. And then they be glad for the help, so they look up to... You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like that, right? But the Star is coming out sideways. And when I ask about the Star coming out sideways, and I get the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about absolute truth, cutthroat truth, hard truth, any kind of truth, right? And so what that gives me is the Star is only being seen sideways because people are living in different truths. Just like how some of my family may see me in a sideways light because they don't like the fact that I read tarot. But at the same time, this is the energy that this envious person who might be lurking in your energy is coming with. They just don't approve of what you do. Somebody, I mean, they just look at you sideways. It's really not that you do any bad work. If you're coming out as the Star here, it's really that you're in your purpose and your passion and things like that. But it's something about how somebody really wants you the way that you used to be, with the Six of Cups being on the bottom. Somebody is reminiscing of an old version of you. Okay. All had me. But yes, that's what it's giving, somebody's view. You know what I'm saying? Other people living in their truths is what causes the Star to be sideways here, which, mind you, like we was talking about obsessive lovers and happiness hating and legal issues, like somebody's really going through it over there, and they're like, oh, you're winning, bitch? Oh, you think you're fucking winning? Like, but you are. And the thing is, like, because you are and you're doing what you do, it's like somebody has a skewed view of you, whether it be family members, whether it be old friends, whether it be old lovers, somebody looking at you sideways. Somebody being looked at sideways. And then the Chariot. I told you, it's because your success is coming in. The Chariot, literally. Okay? And don't let you get a new car. Collective, if they couldn't handle you then, don't let you get a new car. They're just going to flip. Especially if both of y'all, let me tell y'all, it's given like y'all was in the same energy and somebody had to grow up. Somebody surpassed. And if y'all both ain't got no car, and then you go get you a car, After winning, oh, they definitely gonna be looking at you sideways, collective. Let me miss the oldest collective. The new world here, they now have to deal with what the collective has healed from. Sucks. Just saying. Them, not me. Rachel, I felt that though. I really felt that. Yeah, that's heavy. But with the chariot here and then the ace of cups, it's like your victory is coming in because you're ready to receive it. Okay, you're glowing up, okay, from 5 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. From having the feeling like you don't have anything to having an overabundance, right? And it's giving that this is the only reason this person is hating. I mean, some people was already hating from the jump, but like this person, though, like that's the reason they're hating. They ain't expect to see you winning. And it's like if you said you was about to win or you said you was about to do something and then you went to do it, I don't know. That like that's what's really uncomfortable for someone. Okay. Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups talks about somebody who is not quite emotionally mature, okay? But it's like they still have love. That the love is still the objective, okay? What's the Knight of Cups here? The Fool. Oh yeah, somebody just don't love. Like, well, somebody thinks that like whatever you're doing is a phase, collective. They think that this ain't really gonna get nothing jumping. Okay, the Fool is here reversed with the Knight of Cups. Somebody thinks that you're taking an empty offer just because they don't see the abundance that you feel on the inside, which is how are they gonna see your inside abundant? How are they gonna see that? How are they even gonna see that? Okay, but somebody does really feel like you're taking an empty offer, but at the same time you're over here living in your truth and winning with the Ace of Swords and Chariot, and somebody is looking on from the outside like they not hitting on shit like that. This would be like somebody watching my channel, and because one video has like 3 or 4 views, they'll be like, she not hitting on shit. Like, ain't nobody resonating with that. But I know dang well on my TikTok, baby, that should be hitting, okay? Not that long ago, I did get my first 1,200 likes on TikTok. So, like, over there, it'd be popping. But it would be like somebody taking what they see when it comes to you at face value. They don't see the depth. But how they gonna see the depth? Like, it's not their life. That's why you're supposed to be the main character in your life, not the side character in somebody else's. Hello? Collective, let's say it together. All I do is win, no matter what. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. And that's the truth, the collective that this is resonating with. That's the truth that y'all are living in. Y'all are living in this winning season. Like I said, on the bottom of the deck, on the bottom of the T deck, literally, this is why you don't give a fuck. Too busy winning. Like, it's very simple. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is exhausted. Somebody's tiring themselves out trying to figure out why you took a quote-unquote empty offer. But it's not. The thing is, it's just something that they don't understand, collective. Girl, why is this resonating so much? Tell me how my ex called me and told me not to settle with... Salty ex coming back because he saw us on my social... yeah. Yes, but no. Oh, that's funny, Rachel. Oh, that's funny because you missed the beginning. And the beginning, we had, I got the Kipper deck, and we got expectation and official person. Expectation and official person. But we also had, come on now, work with me, okay? We also had get up off this table. Thief and thoughts. And I was saying that like it's the energy of like somebody has their official person in their life, but somebody's trying to steal their joy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to thief away something like a feeling. You know what I'm saying? That somebody want to change your feelings about it. And it's like, how are you going to do that? You can't even see inside. Like, how you going to hate from the outside of the club? You can't even get in. And then it was envy and career that came out too. Like somebody is really moving out of jealousy. Okay. It's like you're saying what he tried to tell me last week. That's exactly what a salty ex tried to do. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around. I didn't show you these other ones either before you came through. Let me go ahead and just show you real quick because I do have to fix it regardless. But obsessive lover, And happiness hater. Okay. Carless is here as well. Then we got kissing ass. Anybody who's watching this back and you're getting the review, just get the review, okay? Legal issues and love on the brain. But love on the brain, it did come out reverse, as if somebody trying to act like, oh, it's not about love, but it is. Okay, like, they can't hide the fact that they still in love, and they're like, you know, they can't have it. You know, that's what it's giving, right? Mind you, we got that star reverse or star sideways, and then chariot with the ace, talking about you living in your victory, you living in your truth, and that's absolutely, and that's just facts. And then with the Knight of Cups, with the Fool being reversed here, is how we got the energy of somebody thinking you taking empty offers, or somebody worried about your life is halting their own new start. Like I said, somebody is stepping down from being the main character in their story to pursue a side role in yours because you've kicked them out of the story. Yes, collective, like, girl, stop. That all matches to the ex, but now I can't unsee what spirit has shown me. That part. And for anybody watching this back, right, and wondering, how is it that Rachel joined halfway through and she's resonating with every piece of the message? That's just something I can't explain other than the fact that Rachel has been subscribed to me since I was not getting any views. So like, usually, since she's such a solid foundation in my collective, usually when Rachel just pop in, the message gonna resonate with Rachel because she's a supporter. You know what I'm saying? A supporter. So if you're looking for things to resonate a little more, join by subscribing. Hello? Like it. That part. We haven't really talked that much as well. Facts. Me and Rachel haven't been chatting it up either. Like, it's just hitting, all of this is hitting to Rachel, but that's because Rachel's a supporter, and the collective mindset plus the Most High know that Rachel gonna show up to my videos. Like, that's just how it works. Okay, so it resonates. All right. What else for the collective at this time? Oh, yeah, Page of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed. You took your offer away from someone. And the Most High is about to take this person's offer away too. Just like this new start, the Fool energy is reversed here. Someone contemplating the situation for what it is and then deciding to still pursue a side role in your life, and even though they should be starting to pursue their own dreams, their own hopes, their own offers, somebody out here is either turning down offers to new starts or worried so much about you that offers are passing them up. The Fool is reversed and the Ace of Cups, or the Page of Cups, is reversed. Like, this person has every chance to better their life, but somebody is actually choosing you. Even though you stop choosing this person continues to choose you, right? Even today, by chance, I showed up. Spirit said, Tanae has a message for you. Get your butt on that live. Okay, listening to Spirit. That's what I'm talking about. This is why Rachel's a real one. And y'all see how Rachel hitting me up too? You know what I'm saying, in the chat? This is why it resonates with Rachel, okay? You finally been waiting for your lives. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Y'all, I gotta get back in a routine. I really do. Ever since, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, ever since I moved, which a lot of y'all seen that, okay? Y'all's there. Ever since I moved, like, I have been treating getting my life together in this space kind of like a vacation. I've been relaxing too hard, and then on top of that, when I started making money on TikTok, I said, YouTube, hold on. Just sit in the back seat for a while. We're going to let TikTok drive. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how much I'll be here. That's the thing. I didn't even mean to come here today. I just ended up having to, okay? I'm not even going to lie, y'all. I didn't mean to come here today, but I ended up having to, so we're not going to get too deep into that. But, nonetheless, I'm back. I will be more consistent. I don't know how consistent, though, you know? But I miss y'all, too, really, though. They be saying some wild shit on TikTok. Like, YouTube is a more controlled space. I will say that. Like, the chat goes crazy on TikTok. People pop through more on TikTok. A lot of people like it more on TikTok. But the energy is like wild on TikTok. Rather than when I come in here and read for y'all, I know rather I have people in here or not, I'm going to be able to get through the whole message in a reasonable amount of time. Don't worry, girl. Do what you need to do. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay. Because, y'all, I have been so worried about getting back on live over here. I was like, dang, I haven't been back in so long. And then the thing is, I also saw people unfollowing me, which it doesn't really hurt that bad. But it's like, I really haven't been active. So I can't really be mad. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been active. Spirit made you come here today knowing some of us don't have TikTok. That's so facts, y'all. I was made to come here. I was made to come here. Mind you, we got judgment in the tower. You passing your test with spirit, with the Most High. Okay? That's why you ended up in such a different energy than this person is. And somebody's wondering what changed. Like, y'all was on the same level. And then you passing your test got you skyrocketed. Them worried about your test instead of worried about their own test got them failing their test unbeknownst. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, they had to take the tower route. It's like, while you took the route up, with the chariot, with the ace of swords, they took the route down. Worried about, because, and it's not even because they didn't have a destiny to fulfill. They just was worried about you. Thank you for the like. Happy Thursday, Terry. Double tap for the like, please. Period, Rachel. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so today usually I'll have a lot of people come through, like when I go live on TikTok. But today I had a couple people come through. I had about 30 people the whole live come through, and I was only live for about maybe 10 minutes. And once it got back down to 0, and I was like, I don't feel a need to read, because on TikToks, you can't save the reading. Or you could repost the whole live, but who the fuck is watching that? Nobody. Exactly. So that's why I was like, okay, bet I'll just get on YouTube right now. Because whether people come through or not, I can still post the message, and the message can still touch many folks, which is really the only thing I be worried about. I need the message to get there. And if ain't nobody here for the message, you know, that's why I like YouTube more than TikTok, low key. That's why I wanted my success to start coming in from YouTube, but the Most High said it gotta be TikTok. Like, that's where it gotta start. You know, I'm like, oh, I should have known you'd be going live today. I'm making pulled pork for dinner. Oh my gosh. Dang. And you said the last live you was making pulled pork too. Bruh, I remember that. Oh my gosh. Is TikTok safe? I'm a little nervous to get hacked. So, what y'all don't know, which I did say this earlier when nobody was up in here, but on TikTok, I have been getting impersonated. They do that over there. Yeah. There's no running from that shit over there. Over here, you can tell because people don't have all my videos posted and things like that. Over there, they'll steal your shit. And the thing is, I don't even have my downloads on. I turn my downloads off so people can't download my videos. They're going to third-party websites and doing it. They don't care. You can't get away from that. I only have 2K on TikTok. I only have 2,000 people on TikTok, and I already have had 6 or 7 fake accounts made of me. And I was like, damn, I just got here, but I mean, I guess I'm popping. I guess, like, I'm a writer. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they'll steal your shit. They have stolen whole 10-minute. I post the 10-minute readings to TikTok as well. They will steal whole 10-minute readings. They will steal my profile picture. They will steal my name and add letters. And they will post my entire content. But that is just something that comes with the territory. You know what they say, and it's very true. New levels, new devils. And that like dead ass applies, because I thought I was home free. Once I started making, you know, a good amount of followers each day on TikTok, when I had that cycle going, I thought I was home free. Nope, it's a whole new set of problems. Now I got problems with people coming to me, oh, this person is hitting me up, pretending to be you. I'm like, damn, I can't do nothing about it. What do you want me to do? They block me, so I can't even see them, too. Okay? Gotcha. Anywho, thank you for your prophetic messages, of course. That's messed up. Yeah, Rachel, man, like, I tried to, like, report people and things like that, but a lot of the accounts, I can't even find. A lot of people have to send me pictures, and I look up the name I see in the picture. I can't find it because they've already blocked me. And I'm like, damn, you smart with it. You block me. So you got to be viewing my account from one of these other, you know what I'm saying? You got to be viewing my shit and taking my shit from another account. But that's really neither here nor there. Okay. Period. Let's get into the advice. Yeah. People watching you celebrate. And the thing is, like, they just want to be on your team. We got the Tower, Page of Swords, Three of Cups. The Tower talks about that ending. Page of Swords talks about somebody watching, somebody viewing. Three of Cups talks about celebration. Ten of Cups talks about over-fulfillment in the heart. Period, point blank. You're celebrating a large win, whether it be physical or whether it be something on the inside that you're celebrating, some sort of growth here. And somebody's just watching along, you know? Prophetic ooze. This is jacked up. It is. It really is. And I can almost guarantee that the person who started making them fake accounts is that same person that I blocked from my accounts. And the thing is, I ain't gonna block them on here. I hope they see this, bitch. Like, I know it was somebody in my circle that started that shit. And it's just, and it's the same person I talked about all those weeks and months ago. Like, the same person. I just hadn't really blocked them or anything like that yet. I hadn't. You know, y'all know the real ones know what I'm talking about. Back when I used to talk about how somebody used to kind of like use me for readings. And then tried to tell me about my gift, the way I'm supposed to do things. Yeah, that same person. I can almost guarantee that one or two of them fake accounts started with that heifer. But I mean, that's not a here or there. We ain't gonna say heifer. We're gonna say that lovely lady. But yeah, like, yeah, a fan club member. Literally, Spirit will comfort them. That sucks for them. Spirit don't play with the chose. That part though, it's like, if you want to play around, play around. But just know, when I tell my spirit team, y'all go ahead. Go ahead. Like, you don't want to see what they do, because I don't even know what they about to do. I know what they're doing in my life, so I don't know what they're gonna do to you. That's the gag. Okay. Happened to my brother, graphic artist on Facebook. He's gone, moved to IG. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, his stuff got like copied and things like that. And I've met a tattoo artist who dead ass, quote unquote, a tattoo artist, who dead ass would use somebody else's art passed off as their own. Like, how do you do? That's okay. That's just really out there for pretending. That's something to do. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna get the advice or the last messages with the good tarot deck. I may do another live, I guess, possibly. I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't gone live on here in so long. I mean, I could, like, mind y'all, let y'all get a peek. I just decided not that long ago that I'm not really allowed to online shop anymore. Because, y'all, I upgraded my collection. Mind you, what you're about to see is not even all of what I bought. When I tell y'all, in one cart, there was 22 decks. In one cart, there was 22 decks. So now, like, when I set up, it's more strenuous because I want to have all my options available and things like that. But, it's a task. But, yeah, y'all, like, so, yeah, I don't know if I should go live again or not and do another reading or not. I don't be knowing. Do it after you clear the energy. Come back. I have missed your face. Bet! You know, bet. That's a bet. Because I miss going live on here in this controlled environment where people is not... One of my first days on TikTok, people were yelling at... Not yelling. People was putting in all caps in the comments for me to bounce that A for a galaxy or flash my titties for a galaxy. And I'm like... Okay. Like, I don't know what to say to that. Go live again. You're so clear. Period. Thanks. Okay, bet. Let's get the advice here then. For the collective, let's get the advice here. Yeah, 10 of fire here, or 10 of wands. Which, again, when it comes to the tower that we just saw, it talks about an ending, talks about wrapping things up. That's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of energy. Okay. On here, you got me to put them in timeout. Facts! Facts. On TikTok, I have no mods yet. I have no moderators on there. I don't think I'll get more. I don't think I'll get moderators on TikTok or not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Nobody really shows up consistently enough on TikTok. It's a lot of people, but nobody is consistent enough to where I would be like, okay, you should be my moderator or something like that. All right, let's see what else for the collective at this time. Any more advice here when it comes to this situation? Empress. Yeah, if you want to stay in your Empress energy, don't even give this person a second look. And you know what? Some of y'all could be just like me, waiting for somebody to make another fake account. I wish you would. Because then you're really going to let me know you're obsessed with me. Like, you could end up pitying somebody here. Like, all right. But with the Justice being on the bottom, though, and the Ten of Pentacles making an appearance behind the Justice, everything that you're receiving at this time, especially if it is material abundance, it's a result of the work that you've put in, whether you put the work in physically at a job or spiritually, as in like cleansing your energy of negative energy, even that, okay? This is why you get what you get, period, point blank. All right, give me more with this 10 of Fire and the Empress for the collective. Yep, options, 7 of Cups energy, okay? Do you need me to get a TikTok for time out? Help! I mean, that would be lit. That would be lit, okay? I definitely wouldn't mind having a moderator on TikTok, but none of the new people on TikTok are really, you know. A lot of people are like, I do have some consistent people who come through for multiple lives, but not enough to where I'm like, okay, I trust you to just do what you need. You know what I'm saying? And then you're also the type of mod that actually let me see the message before you. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, I be seeing some people who like, they're so quick at moderating the chat that there be some things that they don't even have to delete. Like the creator could have saw that and probably been perfectly fine. And, you know, that's what I do appreciate. Because sometimes I be there, not for the drama, but on there, the only reason I haven't got no moderators yet, because when people talk crazy to me, especially like mid-reading, like while I'm actually doing something, like they show their true colors and the chat kicks them out themselves. Like the chat, they just be clowning them. They be clowning the people in the chat that try to clown me, and then I just like let them have their moment on the floor. Like a lot of times I'll literally put my cards down and let this person say what they have to say. And the funny thing is, a lot of times they show themselves out. I don't have to show them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never really have to kick people out of the live. I haven't blocked one person except for the weirdo that said that they was going to put my picture on the altar and they're taking screenshots. Like, that's the only time that I had blocked somebody on the live. But like, yeah, I never really had to mute. Well, I do a little bit of muting. Here and there I'll mute people, but I've never had to like block somebody completely from my live, you know? And that's literally because a lot of times they block themselves. Okay. But yeah, that would be lit though. I would allow you to be my model on TikTok. High key. Anything else here? 6 of Earth or 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's almost giving the opportunity. I didn't mean to say that. It's almost giving the energy of all of the opportunities that you are coming across. Mind you, 3 people in here and 3 people thumbsing up. It does give 6. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Also, number 3 is the Empress here as well. But also, it's giving that the options that you will come across are going to be options where you are actually going to be able to be generous and get something back. Okay, you're going to be able to plant your seed and actually have something to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that, right? Yeah. And then with the Queen of Swords on the bottom, it's giving a lot about clarity in the way that you speak, or clarity in the way that you show up into this space. With the Queen of Swords, I mean, the Queen of Swords say what they want to say, how they want to say it, how they need to say it, as strict as they like to be. But a lot of times that's because the Queen of Swords comes with truth. Okay. And so when it comes to your value and whatever it is that you do, I guess for work, since we are talking about Pentacles here, and then the Messenger of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles is here as well, it's given that you're really good at it. And it's like, you've done enough work. You've done enough like lowball work. And I don't mean to put it like that, but that's the best words I could come up from it. Like, with the skill set that you have, it's like you're so skilled that you you don't wish to go back to a point where you're working and not seeing the results. You have a hard work ethic. You have a really good work ethic, and you also have the skill set. It's not just the work ethic, it's both, okay? It's the skill set and the work ethic, and it's given that since you now can communicate that clearly with all of the opportunities that you come across, this is what I have to offer. This is what I'm good at. I'm not really going to accept anything lower than this, so what's your offer? That's what it's giving, like, all of the options that you have, like, you know, coming towards you and that you will have as you rest in this empress or emperor's energy is going to be, you're going to be able to receive as well as you're able to speak it. Like, whatever you say is going to come to pass here, because you're in a spot where not only are you the master of your craft, but you have a really good work ethic, okay? All that being said, because that felt like it really did feel like a mouthful for no reason, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I'm going to go live again. All right, we're going to get another message in. All right, long time no see, so I might as well make the comeback worthwhile. But I will see y'all shortly. All that being said, mind you, Rachel, you missed it earlier, but I tried to say my intro, and I do not remember it, girl. Like, I do not remember it. That's how long I have been not on here. But, all right, y'all, I'm going to go, and I'll be back. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.